Again, congrats on your awesome newsletters you guys have been producing. It's been really cool. And so I was looking at some of the lessons, and there's one on reading news online. In this video, we're going to talk about what are the important parts of an online news article. Now, when you look at a website, it's split into different parts, and we're going to go over all those things. We're also going to go through and understand the purposes of different parts of the online news page, identify the parts of the structure of the online news article, and learn about things to watch out for when reading online news pages such as sponsored content and things like that. Now, they define news as any new information about a recent or important event. And they've given us an example about what an online news article might look like with all its parts. We're going to observe and analyze it. Oh, and yes, there's another video. And in this video, we're going to look at what are some of the things to look out for when reading a news article online, and how do you think knowing more about the parts of an online news article can help you?
Knowing what's going on in the world is awesome, but reading the news online can be tricky. What you see can be distracting, confusing, or even completely false. So if you're reading a news article online, it's important to know your way around. The URL is a one-of-a-kind address for every web page. Always double-check to make sure you're actually on the page you're looking for. Headlines tell us what the story is all about, but sometimes they can exaggerate or say something different from the article to get you to click on them. Most news sites have different sections to tell you what type of article you are reading. If you want the facts, just be sure you're not on an opinion article. The byline is the writer's name, and the date is when it was published. No byline, no date? The article might not be trustworthy. Images or videos help introduce the story and show details that words can't. But pictures that seem too crazy to be true or ads before a video could be misleading. Related articles can be useful, but keep an eye out for pieces that don't report just the news. Sponsored content is links to things on other websites, but watch out for clickbait. Don't let shocking headlines or wild images trick you into clicking. Advertisements link to other websites that are usually selling something, but some ads are disguised to look like news. The comment section has thoughts and opinions from readers, but remember that anyone can post just about anything there, even if it's mean or completely untrue. It's a lot to keep in mind, but if you know what to look for and what to look out for, you'll be the first to get the story.
Okay, let's go over those parts again. The headline is the title of a news article that's usually printed in big bold letters near the top of the article. The headline tells readers what the article is before they start reading. Next, the byline is the name of the article's author. It tells readers the name of the person or people who wrote the article, and it also sometimes gives a date. A URL is the web address, and it's one-of-a-kind address that features this specific article. It helps you know exactly which web page you're looking at, and it might also help to share the article with somebody else. You just copy and paste it. Oftentimes, a website has sections, and you look at the section title, and it tells you what type of article you're reading and how the article is categorized in the website. For instance, this article is under the weather section. The main image of the photograph that's usually near the top of the article or under the headline is what we just call the head image. The image or video that helps introduce the article and sometimes shows more details that words can't. Also, again, like I said about the byline, there's a date, and sometimes the date helps tell how recent the article that was published and how current the information is. There's a related articles section, and related articles are links to more articles from the same website that might be similar to the one that you're reading. They help show readers more articles that might be interesting or important. Advertisements. These guys get kind of tricky, and they help the news website make money by selling space on their article pages. That's how they make money. Sponsored content is a link to another website, and the content usually is not news, even though it might look like news. And it helps the news website make even more money by selling space on their article pages. And then comments are thoughts or opinions about the article that any reader can post. They give readers a public space to post reactions, thoughts, and questions, and the comment section is also a place to have discussion or debate about the article. Remember, we are critical thinkers and creators, and it's good to look at how things are put together so we understand it better. I also put an activity regarding how images can change the whole kind of perception of what you're trying to present. And I think you'll find it kind of interesting. So keep up all the good work. I look forward to your newsletters every week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.